Hello, my name is Grandin Gill, and I am a professor and academic director of the Doctor of Business Administration program at the University of South Florida. This brief video is intended to introduce the series of lectures that I am providing titled Complexity, Information Systems, and the Science of Strategic Decisions. Our first lecture will look at the nature of complexity and will provide an introduction to the concept. And the key focus of that lecture will be on three distinct forms of complexity. Complexity as we experience it, complexity as we measure it and represent it, and finally, complexity as it relates to the way the real world interacts with us. Our second lecture will take a look at strategic decision-making models, and our particular focus will be on how these models try to balance short-term versus long-term decision-making, how they encourage the use of a portfolio of activities, how they relate to the complexity notion of fitness peaks, and finally, how they describe evolutionary patterns that occur within industries. Our third lecture is going to take a look at how information technology impacts the business environment, and we will look at the evolution of today's information technologies and consider the impact of technologies like our traditional information systems, AI and machine learning, blockchain, the Internet of Things, and even social networks, in each case relating them to the nature of complexity in the environment and how they impact it. Our fourth lecture will look at how information technology impacts the individual, how we experience the tasks we're doing, how we acquire knowledge, and how we interact with our environment. Our fifth lecture will try to tie the previous four lectures together, and we'll come up with some rules for making strategic decisions under conditions of high complexity. We'll deal with topics such as resolving uncertainty, coping with very complicated problems, choosing our goals, and we'll even talk a little bit about some of the dark side, the unexpected consequences of using information technology.